Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin live stream. How's everyone this wonderful Sunday? Hello for the next day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. That will become better thing to watch my live stream. You sent me a shower lantern with an egg. Have I found it yesterday? I don't think so. I saw a lantern from Saya. And I think the one from Fat as well. But I think I've seen one from you. We'll see today. I'll be walking around Liyue Harbor more. I don't have... I won't be able to like collect artifacts today, unfortunately. What a tragedy. Because yesterday I did it so late, like at the very end of the stream, I collected artifacts, right? So they will not be respawned until it's too late. So we'll have more time to just walk around. Glad to hear you've been enjoying playing with your Raiden lately. Like, C2 Raiden, I remember I have seen C2 Raidens clear this Fatui boss we have, the one in the middle, with Inefa, but yeah, like Raiden Inefa, like Furina and the healer or whatever. Whoa! What is this? My traveler is getting spirited away! An out-of-body experience! Huh? So C2 Raiden can be dire material. There were some engagements happening in every dialogue? It wasn't like this yesterday. Has there been like a change? A patch? Or something? No. Like I've seen like the Yelan thingy. Stomach your game so hard you had to restart. Interesting. Lantern Raid gifts, lovely. Okay, let us go do some observation. Dig out buried target mechanisms. Wait, what? Wait, I've already done it? What? How have I already completed this? I clicked one button. Oh yeah, Hoda hit Friendship 10. We can kick her out from the team. Insta kick for this Hoda. Who do I play here? Maybe like Chaska. Chaska flies fast. And this is actually a fairly legit team. If you play like Vivi Chaska, this looks fun. Although I'm not sure how reliably you can get Durin to shred. Anything other than Electro. This. Whenever I am in dueling a Saurian, I have to like think about every button. How do I do things? What do I press to bury? What do I press to exit? Even after all this time, it's still not natural at all to me. Oh, I need to press E and then Q to exit. Oh yeah, we've got new theater today. I forgot to change my theater characters. I said like 3 times today that I have to do this. And then I thought to myself like, after the stream that I'm gonna do this after the stream? Like before going to bed? And then I did not. Oh, they're dying too quickly, I can't even use my chest card. Oh, this is the monolith which is both harder and longer. And the enemies spawn further apart. It's like harder in every possible way in which the stage can be harder. It's still a daily, so it's easy, but I don't understand why the balance is so off with these dailies. You know, I would think that they would try to make them similar in difficulty. I guess I can grab these artifacts here, because I'm not gonna be grabbing the entire route. So might as well grab a few shiny spots. Raiden heal in Yelan slash Xingqiu and Furina? No way. Maybe if that healer slot was in Nefa. That's like the one way I could see this being good. But it's not a healer then and you kick Furina. But yeah. I really don't think they should be competitive with one another. So I'm gonna go to the theater, not even like do it right now necessarily. We'll see how like the time lines up, but I do want to set my support characters. Yeah, because all of these are unavailable. I guess I still had 4 characters for hire. Not bad. Okay, who else do we have? Nuvilet, Dihya maybe? We could offer the C1 Albedo as well. Oh, somebody already took one of my characters. Pape took my Klee. What an honor. Yeah, Hoda. Oh, that's pretty cute. She's a cat! It's Cat Hoda. Her idols are so good. Wait, I have these. Why do I have so many of these mats? Huh? I might have farmed like a few too many because then you get like a few to like level up the character. You get some for free and I forgot about the free ones. But 24? Unless I already farmed them for Yahoda specifically. And I guess all I need are the bearings. I guess that would make sense. I felt like I have nothing valuable to spend resin on. Okay, I have claimed the daily rewards. Let's visit my pot. Wait, plants awaiting harvest already? I need more like water plants. Whoa! We can see icons of the characters. And apparently there are some in Chenyvale as well. Oh, but there are no icons. Maybe like you need to first talk with the ones in Leo Harbor. Maybe you need to complete the next quest or something. I've heard somebody say that there is Nuvilet over here. Somewhere. Okay. Plants. Plants. Spend resin. Plant the plants. Okay, this should be good enough. Hey, I will try to check all the lanterns. I also need to like do all the tasks, which require checking lanterns anyways. If I wanted to somehow skip them, I would need to miss out on Primo Gems. So of course that's not an option. Let's get these pine numbers. They're bound to be useful for somebody eventually, no? And yeah, we have silk flowers since we collected some yesterday at the terrace. By the time I next stream Genshin, we'll have already the new banners and 2 new characters for my teapot. Unless something goes terribly wrong and we don't get a single Iluga. Things have to go terribly wrong. Because I will probably even, like, after I get C0, I might even try pulling a bit more. Let's make more rocks. Yeah, that's like a good rock. If there are good 4-stars on the banner, I don't mind doing some extra 10 pulls. Either we get something early, or I just maybe get some decent 4-stars. If I don't get C6, will I still play him? Probably not. I will probably go like Zhongli Chiori instead of Iluga Chiori. Because I do want to play my Chiori for sure. Even if it means I have to go like almost sustainless. I say almost sustainless because we'll have Columbina with Amber. Which is like kinda a sustain, but pretty scuffed one. It's kinda like saying Yansan is my sustain. Yeah, she heals, but it's not great by itself. Hey, maybe I should get some boss mats for Zibai ready? Nah, actually there is no need. There is no need to rush any Zibai leveling mats or anything, because we already cleared the Dire anyways, right? If I didn't pull off the fall damage cheese, then I would be pretty like pressed to like start trying to do a Zibai clear on the top half as fast as possible, so they can actually clear Dire in time. And the sooner you clear Dire, the more time you get to enjoy your skins. But yeah, we're done already. I'll need to level up Zibai by the time like next patch rolls around, or even later. We haven't even noticed that she heals. Yeah. I mean, usually you play her together with like a Bennett or something, or a Chevrus. And then when you have multiple sources of healing, even if they are all kinda weak, all together it's fine. Because like Chevrus healing only, it's like Yansan healing only, pretty bad. But both of them together, good enough. Ooh, EM Suns can be pretty nice. And they have ER. Only 2 substats, but that's like still fine. And this is a 4-liner. Got 3 good stats. No crit is a bit of a shame, but if we just roll all into like crit damage attack, it can still be a pretty premium piece actually. Missing on, like, if we roll well, the fact that it has only single crit and not double crit is just 1 substat less, right? If it was attack crit, double crit, and then like ER, but it was a 3-liner, it's pretty much just as good right now, right? Like, the only downside is that it's less likely to roll well, but you know, we'll see. Still a decent chance to be a fine piece. Like, it's not gonna be incredible for sure. If it rolls death even once, I will probably already throw it. So there is no way it will get 40 death. EMER double high roll into each. And there are characters who only care about those two stats. So this is definitely a keep. If we roll like 5 times EM, this is a Lauma piece for the 2-piece EM and EM here. Crit rate, EM, ER. This is like almost perfect. If this was crit damage, this would be like the perfect piece for Durin. I have a Giga stacked goblet on him right now. So it's unlikely that this will be an upgrade, but like... maybe. Oh, they ungroup like crazy. They just run away, everyone in a different direction. What was that, man? No space left in artifact inventory. Oh yeah, I'm like overcapped. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have gone all 4 stars, because there might have been some instructor's pieces that I forgot to check out. Ah, whatever, it's fine. It's not a high priority anyways. And like, see? You're gonna look at this and be like, oh my poggers, double crit? This is just as good as the previous piece. Actually a bit worse because it doesn't have attack percent, which is better than EM. So this is worse than the flower that I saved before and thought was like cope 40% def. This piece is worse. Might still try it because the set is so new, but this is objectively worse than the flower from before. Objectively. Okay, Durin, my boy. What kind of flower do you have right now, actually? It's... fine. But this could be better. If we don't roll defense percent, that is. And ideally not ER as well. We kinda want everything on top. On the top half. Okay. 6.2. Good enough. Attack is good, but pretty low roll again. Not happy about the low rolls. Another double bonus and a death roll. Okay, at this point it's worse. Because I would rather have crit rate than ER. Unless... what is the Clippies? The Clippies is pretty cope. It's a 3-liner. With no attack percent. Okay, this could still be a Clee upgrade. We can continue. If it rolls on top again... if it rolls ER or defense, it's gone. But if it rolls on top... on the top half, I will try again. We'll keep it. Yeah, ER is probably a throw. Because like, Clee doesn't like ER all that much. So at this point, at best we can be like even on crit. Actually no, this has 4 crit rolls. This can at best have 3. Then 2 attack rolls. Like if we roll on the top, it's still like fine. It's still better actually if we roll on the top half. Is it? It's like very close. This one should be a throw, to be honest. 3-liner with a flat sub. Why'd they even save that? Because this has no attack percent, which is quite an L. But I guess Clee already has so much attack. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's a throw. Now this feather... oh yeah, that's like the worst piece. But my feather is also not that actually no, this is a good piece. The one I have right now. Very good even. I do like the ER. It is useful. I will throw a plus 16 into here though. Okay, so the 2 rolls into crit damage. We gained 13.2. So that's 7 and then 6.2. Mid. On average. The ER. Mid as well. Not terrible. How did the gamer? If only it had attack percentage of EM. But yeah, maybe this would be like a clean piece. Okay, high roll crit rate. Strictly better than my clean piece. Okay, maybe not strictly better, because this does have a higher crit damage roll. This is slightly less on the crit damage, but we get 2 ER rolls and 1 EM roll for the price of 1.6 crit value. We take those, but Durin stays on his current piece. So what I can do to like switch this to Klee without switching to Klee is switch Durin here, swap with Klee, and then switch back to my original piece. I crafted an attack goblet. Wait, I crafted an attack goblet? Wait, why did I craft an attack goblet? Oh, because the cracked one is on Inefa. Oh, yeah. So this piece I crafted, this might be just better. If it rolls well. I mean, it probably won't, but maybe. It's a 4-liner. EM. ER is good, EM not so much. ER again. Yeah, that's fine. Even as a potential off-piece or something. For somebody who likes EM more. What is your base ascension stat? Either one of the crits, but let's see which one. Crit damage. And then her sword, I'm pretty sure it's also crit damage. So she actually has no extra crit rate on her. Yeah, 88 crit damage, and then she has a crit damage ascension. That's pretty rare. Usually when a character has a crit damage ascension, they get a crit rate weapon, or the other way around. So that's nice for somebody with a 30 crit rate set. If you have some like stacked crit rate pieces on the Not Cry set, Night Sky, then Ziva will be the perfect character for them, because you will still want quite a lot of crit rate on her. Possibly even a crit rate hat. Even though you get 30 from the set, you get 0 from your other gear. I mean, that's an interesting goblet for sure. Not necessarily for anybody on this set, but like as an off-piece. I'm hoping for another ER roll at this point. Sometimes you just need all the ER you can get in the world. No matter the set, no matter the main stat. Okay, EM is fine as well. This is a cool piece to own. Does she get a crit buff from her kid somewhere? Oh yeah, she actually might. No, but I think... Wait, does Iluga give some crit rate? Also, let me just to make sure. Yeah, okay, crit is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen in her constellations either. But yeah, what about Iluga? I think his cons increases. So yeah, 5 crit rate on the passive, but then 10 more. Or actually no, this is like 10 in total. So yeah, he gives 5 at C0 and 10 at C6. Doubles the effects of the passive. And then gives 80 EM. Actually more than doubles, because it's 10 crit damage by default. The 6 isn't even that impressive. I mean, it's a decent buff. It is 30 extra crit value and 30 extra EM. So yeah, if you play Luga, you get 10 crit rate. Any other relevant supports that increase your crit rate? Mona, I guess. If you play Mona... If you have Mona C4 with Albedo, you get a crit rate increase from there. Harbinger gives a bunch of crit rate. So yeah, not a piece for him, but a cool piece to have. Also, if somebody just wants all the attack in the world, that's also not bad. You just have attack 2 piece, attack main stat, a bunch of ER. Okay, let me check if we have anything on this set. Why is this plus 16? Because this has ER. I don't have any other piece with double crit and ER. It's either double crit or ER. This is the only one with double crit and ER. Nah, throw this garbage. I'll just play this if I needed ER. Any suns? Defense suns. 2 of them even. This could be even a good off piece for Zibai. I have pretty goated defense suns already though. And they might even have EM on them. Still would be a shame not to try this out. It's kinda almost perfect. If it was EM instead of flat def. But it's a 3-liner. I don't know, man. Actually, this is my stacked goblet I was thinking about. That I thought Durin had, but Inefa has it instead. Inefa likes the EM more. Attack ER EM, no crit rate, but outside of that it has all the good stats. Although my Inefa does need the crit rate. Kinda weird that the recommended main stat, because like I had it set by recommended, sort by recommendations from the game. It's weird that they recommend crit damage for Inefa instead of crit rate. What crit rate weapons can you play on her? I mean, I guess something like deathmatch or whatever. Prince, okay, yeah, level is 90, 8, 10, that's, wait, yeah, this is your Prince. Whenever I see that the talent levels or something about the character matches my character, like level 90, 8, 10, that's my Prince so far. But yeah, the weapon is different, and it's not my account. But you gotta double check sometimes. Also, I think my normal attack is like level 2 or something, not 1. Actually, wait, I gotta check. Gotta check my fleens. Yeah, I've got level 2 normal attack, but also 8-10. So yeah, Homa is decent. Yeah. If you have Jadewing, that would be like probably slightly better. But Homa is a decent stat stick. Or if you just have too much crit rate in your build, and switching to artifacts with less crit rate would actually be a bigger DPS loss than Homa, then that's also fine. So yeah, attack subs are also good. Got 2 of them there. Yeah. An EM sub here and there, not bad. I mean, here and there, it's only in one place. 96 crit rate to 267 crit damage and 22 ER. On the lower side, it is kinda like, with only this little ER. Yeah, like I played 47 and like I fine-tuned my ER even to like the for Sigurd. And then I also played against the Abyssal Dog, or like the Wild Hunt Doggo from this patch with my Fleens team. I didn't feel like I have too much energy or anything with the 47. I did sometimes have to wait for my burst. Or sometimes I wish I had a bit more, because the boss gives you extra energy, but I like barely didn't have enough to do an extra big burst thanks to that energy. Maybe if I could have like 55, would be even more confusing. Like 22 no Sig, I feel like that's kind of unplayable. Unless you have like Fav Inefa or Fav Columbina. If you want to play the Citadel, you need a Fav on the team. And it's probably not worth it to play a Fav on the team, just play more ER on your Fleens. Yeah. Or pull Sig on next patch on the rerun. I want to check some of my pieces, because I do have some stacked crit rate pieces. Even like this, 3 crit damage rolls, 1 defense percent roll, that's already plenty good. This has a lot of crit, but an attack percent is not perfect. Bunch of crit, some EM, this would be nice. This is also kinda lovely, 4 crit damage rolls, 1 EM, but this is like no crit rate, so that's not ideal for Zibai. I guess I like she would get this piece. 3 crit damage, 1 crit rate, defense ER. This is probably a good play. Like, if only it was a 3-liner, it would be perfect. Like this, it's still very good. Any defense suns? Oh, I actually have perfect defense suns with EM double crit, 4-liner. Woo! Okay, I don't need offset suns. I definitely do not need offset suns for her. Why do I have this goblet on my mannequin? What? Which those are attack pieces. Giga Cope Dev Goblet. And this is like fine actually, you know? EM is not that bad. Zibai cannot get as many EM buffs as other not cray carries, cause like Lama already have, like Lama and Nefer they already scale with EM. They have like a billion EM each, so they are very saturated on EM. Even then, Nefer still likes EM because she only scales with EM and crit. Flins has Sucrose, has Inefa. They buff EM, but Zibai, there is Columbina with her lunar damage buff, and then like Illuga gives you 80 EM, and that's kinda it for the EM buffs from characters. Like there are set bonuses. The support not cray set, but she gets less EM than the others, right? Zibai on average will have the least EM between the 3 not cray carries. So having EM on the piece, roll on the piece like this, that's okay. Do you have any good crit rate hats? Surely I rolled something, right? Crit rate 3 crit damage? Not bad. 1 crit damage to EM. Ooh, this is kinda lovely. Crit damage defense ER? We need to roll this. Surely we just roll on the bottom. One ER roll is fine, but everything else we want defense and crit damage. Doesn't even matter that much which one we roll between the two, probably. Just gotta dodge flat HP and not roll too much into ER. Like, one roll is perfectly fine, maybe even good. 2 rolls, kinda pushing it. 3, it would not be a great piece anymore for Zibai, I don't think. Yeah, this kinda hurts. This is close to being a rerollable piece, but it's not quite a rerollable piece. Because it could still be better, like base. This is a crit damage low roll, and then it doesn't have EM at all. If this was EM or flat def, I would probably reroll this. But it's flat HP. Wait, don't I have 1 stars? Okay, I do. Yeah. Let's check. So what would I play as my off piece? I have a bunch of flowers and feathers. I have god sons right here. So it's either the goblet or the hat that's an off piece. I have this serviceable goblet with like 5 good stats, you know? Not the best stats, not the best rolls, but it is 5 good rolls. This is high roll value. So I feel like the goblet is okay. What would we play otherwise? That's decent. Defense goblet, double crit, EREM, perfect, 4 perfect subs. But the goblet is fine as well. Nothing really pops though, right? Yeah. How about the hat? Probably a crit rate hat with crit damage ER defense or crit damage defense. Yeah, this Yaya hat is kinda stacked. 2 EM, 3 crit damage. or the same hat here. Slightly lower rolls though. But it's almost the same exact piece. This one just has 4 more EM and 3.1 extra crit damage. That's like half a roll. The power of high rolls. This was 3 EM to crit damage. This one rolled into HP. Okay, much the first 3 pieces are like all almost the same, and this is a big drop off suddenly in value. Yes, I'm gonna play an offset hat, so I don't need to worry about the hat. Right, like, if I had a very good goblet to play as an off-piece, I would do that. I would play that, and then maybe reroll the hat that I just got. But... like this, there is no need, because the hat is gonna be the off-piece. We are playing an onset goblet. We have no motivation to do the event. Ooh. Oh, we can do this. Whoop. Oh no. I didn't press spacebar quickly enough. I hope this doesn't like expire. No, it expired! Goat, jump please. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. No, no, I don't have Kuva. Okay, I can do... no. Okay, we got there. My god, almost messed this up. Hello, Sayonara. Speaking of motivation to the event, let's go to the event. Oh, we gotta wait 2 days first. The buy is on Tuesday? Yeah, Genshin second half banners usually come up on Tuesday. Yep, 2 days left on this. This banner will end on... so that's 3 hours before, on 5 PM my time. You might be an hour earlier than me. So might be 4 PM for you. I have ample funds. Oh yeah, also... pulse, but most importantly... Mora. 1/3 of a million. My enhancement, or I have less than 10k. I could buy some. that's so worthless. Can I buy any Dust of Exhaust? Oh, I can. How much can I buy? Okay, not much. 128 pulls. And I have 17. Yeah, so even if I... so like for the buy, for the character itself, I have enough pulls. No, I didn't buy the crystals. Also, like, I have infinite star leader pretty much. For the character itself, I have enough pulls to like get her no matter what. It's just if we get very unlucky on the buy banner, might be rough with the weapon. Right? That's like the issue there. I did lose Columbina, but I won my Durin. So I think I'm at 1 on the, like, capturing Radiance counter. Also, do I have any... no. Genesis crystals. Still gonna get more from the events. Yeah, it will be, like... up to luck whether we can get the weapon or not. You haven't redeemed the thingy, the major chord? You haven't redeemed the review reward. Oh, here we go. People have been forgetting to do this lately a lot. And free to play option for Ziba. Yeah, there is the freest to play option. Harbinger of Dawn. I would only really recommend it if you have a shield in your team, if you have Zhongli or Inefa. But yeah, the base attack doesn't matter as she is a defense scaler and it's 47 crit damage, 28 crit rate. Those are very solid stats. This is like her third best weapon after her Sig and then like Chiori's Sig. Right, her Sig of course is best. Chiori's Sig should be second best. The like damage bonus here doesn't matter all that much, but it's 20 defense, 88 crit damage. And then it's like Harbinger of Dawn, which is the overwhelming crit value. Shilonen Sig? 16% damage bonus, 16% defense. The damage bonus doesn't really matter much. It's only defense. Like, it doesn't give you any crit. It's only defense. And the damage bonus is not the best. It's not worthless on her, but it's not great. So, eh. If you have like a highly invested Chiori or something and you want to like give your Chiori the damage bonus, your sub DPSs, maybe this could be slightly better in that case. But overall, probably worse than Harbinger. This is not uncraftable. That's only like if you feel uncomfortable using Harbinger, right? If you don't have any shielding in your team and you feel like you are taking damage all the time and this is never active, then you can use Fruit of Espital. But only if you cannot keep the passive active like almost ever. Even if this is not perfect uptime, even if you sometimes fall below 90 but then like heal back up later, it's still pretty amazing. It's crazy to overcap crit with Harbinger? Not really. You get 30 from the set, 28 from Harbinger, 5 base crit rate, and like possibly 10 from Iluga C6 if you have him. Before C6 Iluga gives 5 crit rate. That's not that much. You will be it's pretty comfy. Like without Harbinger, if you play a crit damage weapon like her Sig, you just play a crit rate hard, because otherwise you will not reach your crit will be terrible. So this just makes it so that you play a crit damage hard and that's easy. Yeah, this is the free-to-play option for G-Buy, the Harbinger. Favorite for Nuvilet on the Barbara? Okay. Are you gonna play Columbina Sig? Wait, why is the Columbina Sig here? Are you planning on playing Columbina Sig for Nuvilet? It's not like... No? Okay. Then why is it here? I guess for the crit damage, the crit damage is the same. And you are gonna pull the Sig. And just so that we can see this easier. Okay, makes some sense. Wait, his Ascension stat is crit damage, right? Let me double check. Yeah, crit damage. So your crit damage is gonna be even higher, over 300 actually. HP, if you have Furina buffing you, then you get a lot of damage bonus already. So playing an HP Goblet can be even better. 63 will be 99.3 crit rate, pretty much perfect, and over 300 crit damage. AR only 10%, that's pretty low, but should be okay. Like with Furina, especially with Fav Furina. Yeah, with Fav Furina you are chilling for sure. You do have this Tenacity Furina, which with Skerk does the best thing to play. But with Nuvilet you usually prefer playing Golden Troop, because Tenacity doesn't buff Nuvilet, and having double Hydro lowers her ER requirements. It's not that big of a deal though. So yeah, it matters more to have Tenacity for Skerk than to have Golden Troop for Nuvilet. If you want to just have one Furina and not switch stuff around, then yeah, Tenacity is good. So looks solid, definitely looks solid. Ready for Nuvilet. Yeah, that's a pretty stacked hat with the 4 crit rate rolls. You can switch to troop? Okay, sure. Then whenever you're gonna be like trying to get better times with Nuvilet, you can switch to the Golden Troop. And back to Tenacity for Skerk. If only they could add artifact loadouts. Maybe one day, but we got so many artifact like quality of life improvements that are actually kinda useless and that are not artifact loadouts. At this point I'm kinda losing hope. Because if they were eager to make giving our characters artifacts easier, but not in the way we wanted to. So it's probably never gonna happen at this point. I wonder if like the other Hoyo games could get this. I think there are loadouts in Honkai 3rd. I don't remember seeing loadouts there, but I've heard people say there are. But there you like pull for the artifacts. They are part of like the pulling experience, so it's a bit different. Oh boy. She gone.
信じがたい話に聞こえるかもしれませんが、その通りです。
本当なんだって。この私が見てたんだから。瞬きしてる間にいなくなっちゃったんだよ。イエランじゃないか。久しぶり。
63 to 324.
変な雰囲気だな。
二人とも久しぶりね。心配しないで。仕事上のちょっとした問題よ。行幸から露光校という患者の調査を任されたの。君たちも彼女を探しに来たのよね。残念だけど彼女は今朝行方不明になってしまったの。
失踪したのか？
白術先生によると、この患者は彼の目の前で消えたそうなんだけど、到底信じられないわね。
突然消えちゃったのか？そういえばショーも突然現れて突然消える術を持ってるよな。
つまり露光校の正体は誤報夜叉か仙人だっていうの？
それは
I mean, she actually kinda is. She's possessed by Adeptus.
でも変だぞ。生きてる人間が急にいなくなるなんてありえるか？
You start on energy by pre-build with 20% defense percent subs on your circlet and 24% defense subs on your feather instead of crit. Are you cooked? Not at all. Defense is cracked. Defense is great as well. Like, I'm pretty sure even a defense hat should be playable. Probably worse than a crit, but definitely playable. So yeah, if you have pieces that just roll, if you have pieces with double crit and defense, no matter which one of those you roll into, it's great. So yeah. No reason to change them or to reroll them or whatever. Those are great pieces if they rolled highly into defense. Because you're gonna be playing high crit weapons, right? Either Hersig or Harbinger. Set gives you 30 crit rate. So defense is premium.
まさかリネが来てそいつを消したってことはないだろうし。リネってのはどこの誰だい？この話は忘れてくれ。おいら理由が思いつかなくて。
まあこの問題は一旦置いておいて、まずは彼女が言った可能性がある場所を考えましょう。白術先生、先ほどこの患者は立身出世に強い執着心があると言っていたわよね。
そうそう、自分はすごい考古学者になって名を上げるってずっと言ってた。行けば一躍有名になれるような場所なんてあるかな。
I'm drawing a blank.
消灯を編む屋台へ行ってみましょう。
消灯を作って名前が売れるのか？
リーユへの人はどうしようもない問題に直面したとき、神様や仙人に祈ることを忘れないものなの。彼女はきっとその願いを消灯に書き込んで、伝説の白馬の仙人に叶えてもらえるよう祈るんじゃないかしら。
Are we not gonna tell Yelan why
そ
we
の
were
可
here?
能性は十分にありますね。
もしかしたらあいつの中に白馬の仙人が3分の1くらい入ってるかもしれないな。
ん？今何か言った？
別に何も言ってないぞ。さあ、消灯の屋台を探しに行こうぜ。
We could trust Yelan with this, to be honest. Maybe not Baiju, but Yelan for sure.
私の見間違いだったのでしょうか。
二人で一緒に見間違えるなんてありえないだろ。
I don't need to be on the lookout for the lanterns and also the trees. Yeah, this is like just the default message. People are not even trying. Same message every time. Oh, I've got the gift one. Geo Golden Shrimp Balls, at the same time, Hydro Golden Shrimp Balls. Thank you. Looking forward to pulling the buy? Same for me. I'm quite interested in this quest. The setup is pretty intriguing so far. We got another gift lantern. Me is great. By the way, cool. Wait, I've seen it yesterday already. Oh, like it's just gonna stay here. I guess that's fine. Unless I choose to remove it. Huh? Wish cool me good health and cute golden shrimp balls. That's everybody's favorite. Oh, I got wood! Oh, that's so premium! Thank you for the wood. Shrimp balls and wood. Yeah, the final part will be the same day as her banner. Pretty good marketing.
ここだよな。あの六高校ってのは見当たらないぞ。
パイモン、十分な忍耐力があれば人を捕まえるのもイノシシを捕まえるのも大して変わらないってことに気づくはずよ。あまりキョロキョロしないで。
You had capturing radiance, very nice.
普通の観光客のふりをしましょう。
There's also a chance you get capturing radiance
警
early.
戒されるかもしれないわ。
So like, if you lost 3 times in a row, with like, it can be a bit different. You like can lose twice, win once, lose twice again. That also would count. But yeah, if you lost 3 times in a row, you had a guarantee. But even if you lose only once or twice, there is still a low chance you could get capturing radiance. So it could have been like a lucky capturing radiance, saving you from the loss. Not necessarily a guaranteed one.
観光客のふりをするならとりあえず衝動を作ろうぜ。みんなみたいに願い事を書こう。イエランは何か新年の願い事ってあるか？
Before you continue with this, you finished building Columina and you've pre-farmed a set for Jibai and Goro. Still need a full set for Iluga. If you get at least C2 Iluga, you just slap Silken Moon on him, and his stats don't really matter. Right? Or wait, does he have an EM scaling buff? Oh yeah, he has an EM scaling buff. You want like max EM on Iluga. Either EM, EM, EM or ER, EM, EM. It's not gonna be like that big of a deal if you are missing some stats for him though. Yeah. Because he has like Lauma Quills, a thing like that. Just like way weaker than Lauma. Lauma makes up like most of the damage in her teams. With like Never and Columbina, 60% of the damage is from Lauma Quills. Iluga is gonna be nowhere close to that. Like that version of Shenhe? Yeah, that's probably a good comparison. Power level wise as well. It's like playable, but not even like necessarily strictly best in the best teams for it. Because like yeah, Shenhe in Scarrick teams is fine, but so are the alternatives. It's the same with Iluga. He's fine, but you don't need to play him. Especially if you don't get C6. Okay, I will go quick, take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll do the review and continue with the quest. So, don't go anywhere, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Who the heck can I pull for? Enough for his Columbian, I'm pretty sure. Nuvilet with the free steam, it's 99.9 crit rate. By free steam, you mean like Nuvilet, Furina, Escoffier, Shanhe? In that team, you probably mostly have Hydro applied, not Cryo. Because you've got two characters applying Cryo all the time. Like, if the enemy is freezable, sure, there will be a Cryo aura, but like, most enemies are not freezable. I guess in Stygian we do sometimes get a freezable enemy here and there. But when it comes to like this boss, like Nuvilet is most relevant right now on the crab boss in Stygian. There will be no Cryo on the enemy. Not only do all the crabs have pyro auras, but even if the crab gets like broken in his down phase, you just apply too much hydro and you can freeze him. So even if you're playing the cryo version, you should not lower your crit rate. Because you are not getting cryo res reliably. But yeah, C1 is nice. No interruption. More damage from his passive. Especially if you are playing... Or actually, it does more if you go from 2 stacks to 3 than from 1 to 2. But against this boss... you get +1 stack anyways from vaping on the pyro. So you can play just like 2 cryo to hydro. Then you get +1 stack from the boss and +1 stack from the C1, and then you have 3 stacks. Shenhe... Wait, why would you have Shenhe in the team? What? How does Shenhe fit in there? And why would you play Rosaria? Like, I'm so confused now. I thought by Nuvilet freeze you mean... I said Shenhe? I meant Escoffier. Escoffier, Skerk, Nuvilet, Furina. Did they say Shenhe? You definitely should not play Shenhe with Nuvilet ever. I hope you misheard me, but I might have misspoken. Could have happened. But like the best Nuvilet freeze team is Nuvilet. Like it's always Nuvilet, Furina, Escoffier, and the final character, somebody Hydro or Cryo, usually Skerk. I said Shenhe, okay. But yeah, you are not getting 15 crit rate essentially. Even if you play Shenhe, Escoffier, there will be no cryo aura on the enemy most of the time, unless they are freezable, which is very rare. But yeah, C1 is nice. Talent levels could use some work. These talents are good. The skill and the burst, they deal decent damage. Leaving them on 6 and 8, that's pretty suboptimal. At least get the skill to 8, because it's not that expensive. Going all the way to like 9 and 10, okay, that costs a lot of mora, but skill to 8 should be a no-brainer. Serves up is fine. You don't benefit from the normal attack bonus, but it is 88 crit damage and 20 HP. Not bad, but not amazing either. It's fine. And you have HP. Yeah, you have so much crit damage already that the crit damage hat could even be overkill, I guess. And then you are trying to minimize your crit rate. But yeah, just play a crit rate hat. And maybe cut a crit rate sub or 2 if you need to. And get the like 64 crit rate. Because for 64 crit rate you need 16 more. If you play a crit rate hat you get 21. So it will be overcapped by 5 crit rate. You just need to cut 5 crit rate from somewhere. And then you wouldn't be overcapped anymore. Yeah, and crit damage is super high, you have an 88 crit damage weapon. ER, only having 2 subs, a bit on the lower side. If you have a Fav though, you should be fine. Yeah, if you have Fav Furina, that's okay. Now's the perfect time to think about it.
仕事のことはダメだぞ。ずーっと働いてるわけにもいかないだろ。今日はこいつを監視して、明日はあいつを尾行して、明後日はそいつの一味の誰々をまとめて捕まえる。それはすごいけど、お前が疲れちゃうぞ。
Yeah, you should think about yourself every once in a while.
君たち、随分と役になりきっているのね。
そりゃそうだぞ。芝居をやるなら徹底的にやらないとな。ほら、ちゃんと考えてくれ。
じゃあ、 旅に行こうかしら。機会があればだけど。
旅か？オイラたちの得意分野だぜ。お前も参加したいか？
結構よ。君たちが関わった事件の記録は私の机の上で山積みになっているもの。そういう旅は私が思い描いているものとは違うの。
Bringing down the
私にとっ
moon.
て旅っていうのはどこか静かな場所で横になって何もしないことよ。
お、バカンスってやつだな。バカンスか。お前にぴったりの場所を知ってるぜ。ナタののびのびリゾートだ。そこはのんびりしてて賑やかだし、海が綺麗で可愛いアショもいるぞ。機会があったら絶対に行ってみるべきだな。
ありがとう。時間があったら行ってみるわ。
よ、みんな
Foreshadowing.
回答祭を祝して。
Another appearance from our yearly Lantern Ride from the yearly Lantern Ride 4 stars. This year we did not get a Lantern Ride 4 star, only a 5 star. But last year we got only a 4 star, no 5 star. The Lantern Ride budget has been lower lately. But yeah, we had the mandatory Yunjin yesterday and also a very tiny appearance from Lanyan. Lanyan could reappear though. Yunjin is probably gone already. And now Gaming. Yao Yao was there at the beginning. So we have already met every single Lantern Ride 4 star. Happy Lantern Ride Gaming.
偶然だな。ガミンも衝動を作りに来たのか？
祭りだからな。盛り上がりたいぜ、俺だって。衝動を自分の手で作って願いを自分で書く。そうじゃなきゃ真心が足りないだろ。
気になるな。ガミンはどんな願い事をするんだ？
言うのはちょっと恥ずかしいけど、まあいいか。実は Y 水10部隊の新人募集がうまくいってなくてさ。だから10部劇を習いたいっていう弟子を探してるんだ。俺が直々に教えるつもりだぜ。
それじゃあガミンもついに10部の宗師になるってわけだな。
大げさだよパイモン。飯は一口ずつ食べる。道は一歩ずつ進むのが道理ってもんだろ。
お前が直接教えるならたくさん人が来るんじゃないか？
はあ、知らないだろうけど体力もいるし根性も必要なんだぜ、この仕事は。そうそう簡単に人は見つからないさ。じゃなかったら神頼みまでしないって。
私、あんたの弟子になってあげる。さっき弟子を取りたいって言ってたよね。私が弟子になってあげるよ。どうかな？
うわ、マジかよ。こんなすぐに願いが叶うなんて。白馬の仙人、マジパネ。
旅人、彼女が露光校よ。
ターゲットが現れた。おーい、もしもーし。弟子になってあげるって言ってるの。どう？
お嬢さん、そんな大声出さなくても聞こえてるぜ。それで
ガミン、少し下がって。この人は危険かもしれないわ。
どうしたんだ？
ちょっとあんたたち何のつもり？なんで私を囲むの？私が誰だか分かってるの？
露光校さん、危害を加えるつもりはないわ。ただ調査に協力してもらいたいの。
近寄らないで。
落ち着いて。
それ以上近づいたら私
What the?
おい、小アッパ。なぜ我のことが見えている？
It must be Gigi, the second deadly self.
だからなんだ？さっさとどけ。
I hope to resurrect the White Horse Adeptus and I need your help.
巧妙の人間ごときが 引用の断りに触れる蘇生を望むとは、なんとおこがましい。
Is that so bad?
己の運命を終わらせたくないのなら、その妄念は今すぐ断ち切れ。話は終わりだ。
近寄らないで。私はただ、私どうしてここに？あんたたちは誰なの？とぼけるつもり？万民堂で人を傷つけた時はそんな様子じゃなかったはずよ。
Poor girl.
嘘。私が人を傷つけるなんてありえない。何かの間違いじゃない？
Surely did do nothing
君
wrong.
は覚えていないの？もちろん。私がそんなことをするはずがないじゃない。じゃあ石棒台の近くで撮った写真は？写真って？
どうしたんだこいつ。急に記憶喪失にでもなったのか？
状況はより複雑になったみたいね。彼女を連れ帰って詳しく調査しないとね。結果が出たらすぐに君たちに知らせるわ。連行して。ショート？私本当に何もしてないよ。
変だな。あいつ普通に話せるようになったみたいだけど、自分が何をしたか覚えてないみたいだぞ。
マジでめんどくせえ。せっかく自分から弟子になりたいって来たのに連れて行かれちまったぜ。
ガーミ、焦るなよ。これは特別な状況だ。きっと見つかるぞ。
適当なこと言ってんじゃねえよ。せっかくの弟子が逃げちまったんだぞ。代わりになってくれんのかお前が。
ガーミ、急にどうしたんだ？
説明するのもめんどくせえ。弟子を探しに行く。今度こそ絶対に見つけてやる。
Evil coming.
待てよガーミ。なんかあいつもちょっと変だぞ。
He might have been possessed.
なんだって？なんでわかるんだ？
You tell me about your encounter just now.
そうだったのか。あ、まさかそれが勝利の言ってた忠志心なのか？ロ高校からガミに乗り移ったってことか。
It's possible.
ならガミを放っておくわけにはいかないぞ。急いで追いかけよう。
Okay, the black screen was quite long.
昨月、なぜ龍雲は我らをいつも
Them
困ら
again.
せるのであろうな。
帝君からリーウェ港で早めに見張りをするよう言われていたにもかかわらず、お前が発火の水やりやら虫の駆除やらをしていたせいで結局我まで遅れたではないか。龍雲を怒らせこのような偏僻な場所の担当になったのも当然のこと。ただただ哀れなのはこの我だ。まさかこの戦六にまで火の粉が降りかかることになるとは。
Pokemon
おお、
antagonist.
昨月筑陽よ。清廉潔白を気取るつもりか？あの発火のいくつかは当初お前が植えたものではないか。今や虫に侵されているというのに、お前は心を鉄のように固くし見捨てるつもりか？
それは違うな。我がそのような薄情者なら発火の苗を荒れ地からお前の戦縁に移すことなど初めからしなかっただろう。はあ、結局のところ龍雲の心に慈しみがなく草木の命を憐れまないことが原因だな。
ようやく状況を見極められたようだな。昨月思ったのだが、しばらくはおとなしく好機を待ち、龍雲が遠出した隙を見計らってあの道具の発火をびっしり植えてやるのはどうだろう。あやつに一泡吹かせてやることができたらさぞ痛快だと思わぬか？
素晴らしい考えだ。
勘弁してくれよ兄ちゃん。もう追いかけてこないでくれ。
逃げんな。そこで止まれ。じゃなきゃぶっ殺すぞ。
頼むよ兄ちゃん。俺たちは本当に十武劇なんてできないんだって。
お前ら俺を舐めてんのか。習え。俺から習え。やる前からごちゃごちゃ言うな。
おや、あの少年、以前どこかで見たような。
リーユエ校で銃部をしている少年だろう。彼の舞を何度か見たことがある。
どれ、様子を見に行ってみよ
う。若者よ、何か困ったことでもあったのか。我らに話してみるといい。
お二人さん、どうか助けてくれ。あいつ無理やり俺たちを弟子にして銃部劇をやらせようとしてるんだ。俺たちが一体何をしたって言うんだよ。
おや、困っているのは銃部の少年かと思っておったが、逆だったとはな。
じいさんたちどいてくれ。
じいさんだと。我らのどこが年寄りに見えるというのだ。
小僧、お前の銃部劇は以前見てやったことがあるが、舞台を降りるとこんなにも無礼だったとは。
待て、李水。何か様子がおかしい。もう一度よく見てみるがよい。
なるほど。彼の身に汚れが見える。何かが取り付いているようだ。
厄介なことになったな。お前たちはもう行け。
おいじいさん、俺が狙ってたのにあいつらを逃がしたな。まあ年は取ってるが、あいつらを逃がしたからには弟子になってもらうぜ。お前ら二人に。
そのような言葉を聞くのは久しぶりだ。
まずはどんな妖魔が世間を騒がせているのか、この目で確かめてやろう。
千人千人が二人もいる。
おじけづいたのか。
あの白馬、マジパネ。千人が二人揃ってY水10部隊に入りたいのかよ。
待てよガミ。オイラたち置いてかないでくれ。
なんでついてきてんだよお前ら。鬱陶しいぜ。
Don't hurt him, please.
旅人パイモ、その子から離れろ。彼には妖魔が取り付いている。
それはオイラたちも知ってるぞ。ガミに取り付いてるのは白馬の仙人の指針なんだ。
白馬の仙人の指針だと。
もしや帝君が我らをリーユエ港へ向かわせたのはこのためだったのか。
おいじいさん、何二人でこそこそ話してんだ。どっちが兄弟子でどっちが弟弟子になるかの相談か。どっちだっていいぜ。師匠は誰にも肩入れしないからな。
大口を叩くな。お前が何者であろうと関係ない。今すぐその子から出てこい。
脆弱で浅はかな小物め。また我の邪魔をする気か。
You don't look so good.
お前に何の関係がある。
You want to fulfill people's wishes? I can help.
お前には無理だ。自ら行動を起こさなければ我に安らぎは訪れない。さもなくば恨みと怒りが我を飲み込む。我が暴走すれば全てが塵と化してしまう。
What is the source of your anger?
時の呪い、そしてこの身の記憶。それ以上近づくな。これが最後の警告だ。
大口を叩くな。お前が何者であろうと関係ない。今すぐその子から出てこい。
Now who's gonna be possessed this time? One of the Geezers? One of the old guys? One of the Adepti? Or Paimon? Not again.
その子って旅人とパイモン、それに仙人。ちょっと待った、ここはどこだ？確か俺らはリーユエ港で小島を作ってたはずだろ。
今日の太陽はどうしてこんなに暑いんだ。全く心が休まらない。涼しげな発火でも探して暑さを和らげるとするか。なあ、発火といえば龍雲よ、お前には発火の罰が必要だったな。今言ってやるぞ。はっはっは。
リスイ、どこへ行く？
まずいぞ。利水定山神君のあの様子、やられちゃったんじゃないか。
どういうことだ？これまでに一体何があった？
Explain the recent series of events.
俺そんな失礼なことをしたのか？親父に塔の鞭で叩いてもらおう。俺って本当に。おい、
神、大丈夫か？
心配ない。ただ力が抜けただけだろう。しかし、まさか利水までもやられるとは思わなかった。
どうすればいいんだ。神を介抱しなきゃいけないけど、利水定山神君のことも放ってはおけないよな。
我と利水の力量は互角。今追いかけても今度は我が取りつかれるだけだろう。お前らは先に歌人のところへ向かってくれ。龍雲と高魔大聖もそこにいるはずだ。我はこの子をリーユエ港まで送り届けてからお前らと合流する。
仙人たちがみんな集まってるのか？
前々から異変に備えてリーユエ港で待機するようにと帝君からお達しが出ていたのだ。おそらくこの件のためだろう。あの忠義心7に対処するは対策を練ってからだ。
Would be cool if we got a mountain shaper boss fight. But yeah, I mean, if it was like a big fight, it would kind of have to be a weekly boss if it were one. But I guess a one-time quest boss. Some of them do exist. Because not something we could repeat, right? Like, there would be no reason for us to fight him again. But the weekly bosses are like one-time fights. Most of them, except Andrius. And then we just like relieve the memory. Oh, more lanterns? I've already read this one. I guess I need to delete them after I read them, because afterwards it's just like, oh, lantern, but I've already read this, right? Okay, where am I going? At the same time, I should be on the lookout for the trees. Oh, like this one right here. And also there is Sarah over in that direction. Also more lanterns. Yeah, just like delete it. 40 coins. Do I go to Sarah? Nah, I will go to Sarah later. Oh, but I need to go this way anyways. Oh, she's like above me. She's up there. So yeah, we'll ignore her for now. Oh, got a lantern from Pape. Sending elegant adeptus to you at the same time may all go well for Lantern Ride. Oh, and we got some nice cake. Wait, this grew back already? I guess they grow back every day, huh? As they are like a cooking ingredient and not a local specialty. So yours can be their special dish? Oh, interesting. I tried using the Escoffier special dishes, but they were not on the list. The ones you get from her E. I got some bamboo while chopping the tree down. Oh, got a like from Pinky. I guess I should leave some more lanterns as well. To get more likes. Because I only left one so far. How did it, Hero? Okay, here we go.
白馬の仙人。魔人戦争の時に帝君を助けたあの謎の白馬のことか。
たとえ違ったとしても、きっと何か深い関わりがあるはずじゃ。ただ彼女は当時、わしらを避けるようにして姿を現していた。その真意がわからぬ。
帝君の今回の行動は、そのものと関係があるようだな。
それにピーパーヤとショーもみんないるんだな。よかったぞ。
久しぶりだな、旅人。
Yeah, great to see you again, Xiao.
怪盗祭を祝して。相変わらず元気じゃのう。最近はどうしておった？
ピーパーヤ、今はそれどころじゃないんだ。大変なことになっちゃって。
一体どうしたというのだ。李水が何か面倒事を起こしたのか？昨月はお前たちと一緒のようだが、なぜあやつの姿が見えぬのだ？
ご本。
You explain the situation to the Adepti.
発火の罰だと？李水のやつめ、わらわの見えぬところでそのようなざれ言を吐いておったのか。
おい、そこじゃないだろう。
白馬の仙人の失神か。たった一人でも李水に憑依し、神地に影響を及ぼせるとは。帝君がわしらにここで待機するよう命じたわけじゃ。
李水は修行が足りず、油断もあったのだろう。だが我らならば、あの指針に簡単に取りつかれることはあるまい。
さっきと言ってることが違うじゃないか。
では、李水定山神君は今どこにいる？
考えるまでもない。わらわの豆腐の前で発火を植えておるのだろう。
そうであれば、特に危険はないだろう。このまま様子を見るのはどうだ？李水が願いを叶えたら、あの指針も自ら去ってゆくかもしれぬ。
昨月よ、思うにお前の真意は別のところにあるのではないか？わらわの奥蔵さんに発火が生い茂るのを願っておるのだろう。だが三種は人の邪欲から生まれたもの。生き物の体と神地に影響を及ぼすのは必然。あやつが自ら立ち去るのを待つわけにはいかぬ。
我が処理しよう。以前、同じようなことを経験した。このような事態の対処法は、それなりに心得ている。
待つのだ、高馬大聖。お前が行けば戦いになるのは明らか。わらわが思うに、まだその時ではない。帝君は出立前、中指神がリーユエ港にいることを知っていながら、それを我々には伝えず、ただ待機するよう命じた。帝君からすれば、この件は波風が立つような事案ではないということであろう。
そうじゃな。中指神七は他人に憑依しているとはいえ、悪事を働くこともなく、むしろその者たちが願いを叶えられるよう導いておる。 妙な話じゃのう。
そういえば、もう一つ気になることがあるのだが。
You just climbed under the to steal bite luck on your wishes. Yeah, some of the phrases you can make are pretty weird.
我はあの指針から強大な怨念を感じた。一体彼女に何があったのだろうか。まるで安らぐことを許されていないかのようであった。
The curse of time, the memories this body holds.
この身の記憶。白馬の仙人のことか？前に何かあいつを怒らせるようなことでもあったのか？旅人の話だともう爆発しそうなくらい怒ってたみたいだぞ。
目下帝君がおらぬゆえ、過去のことを知りたければあやつに尋ねるしかない。
じゃあ時間の呪いってのは一体何のことなんだ？
おそらく魔物だろう。
我も高魔大生と同じ考えだ。
山奥に古くから住む民が白馬の仙人を時の娘とみなしているという話を聞いたことがある。どうやら根拠のない話ではなかったようじゃの。
時の娘なのに時間に呪われてるのか？
It's been a while
時
since
間は
erosion
全
was an
ての
important
もの
topic.
に平等というわけではない。この世で長く生きるほどその魔網にさらされるのじゃ。
じゃあどうすればいいんだ？
わらわに一つ考えがある。
What is it?
お前の話では、指針七は刺激を受けると憑依する対象を変えるそうだな。ならば、わらわたちは遠くから道を封じる。お前は前に出て利水を刺激し、あやつをおびき出すのだ。これまでの話だと、あやつはお前に憑依するしかなくなる。だが、お前はそれを察知できる上、その妙な停止状態の影響も受けない。つまりその時、お前にはあやつを取り押さえるか説得する機会があるということだ。
家中の栗を拾うようなものだ。我に任せた方がいい。
そうだぞ。それはちょっと危険っていうか、なんか無茶しすぎじゃないか？とりあえずオイラで試してみるってのはどうだ？どうせオイラが憑依されてもみんなに危険はないだろ？
Yeah, but you might eat so much you become a literal ball.
オイラの願いはそんなんじゃないぞ。
わらわは何の根拠もなく適当なことを言っているわけではない。皆、なぜ旅人はこの中止心の影響を受けずにいられるのか考えてみるといい。
Because I bear the moonlight's guidance? I mean, probably the first one will be because he's a descender.
そうか。前にあの上司神がそう言ってたな。
旅人よ。もしかするとナドくらいでの旅はお前に新たな月神の加護をもたらしたのかもしれぬな。そしてあの白馬の仙人も月と深いつながりがあるようだ。
おお、理にかなっておるな。
なるほど。
高魔大生、他に何か気がかりなことが？
我はずっと考えていた。帝君はなぜ詳細を話さず去ったのか。今なら察しがつく。帝君はもとよりこの件を旅人に託す気でいたのだ。この問題を解決できるのは旅人だけであると考えていたのだろう。我は帝君を信じている。お前のことも信じている。
Leave it to me.
皆、この方法に同意してくれたようだな。よし、時は待ってくれぬ。状況が悪化する前にすぐ出立するとしよう。利水のやつがわらわの豆腐に発火を植える度胸があるのか見ものだな。
Oh, they're all gone. I'm just spamming the lanterns. Surely they'll appear for somebody. I wonder, does releasing more lanterns mean that like more people will see them? How does that work? I'm getting likes super quickly now. But most of them are from the NPC Pinkshi, so they are just like pity likes, not from actual people.
Yeah.
No lanterns nearby. From Ningguang? Yeah, I thought the likes would be from actual people and not just random like that, but whatever. Go to Mount Aokang. Okay, we have to TP here. No option to walk. I mean, if I took my exploration team, we would be there pretty quickly. But with this team, not really. With this team, I would walk for ages. Is there gonna be actually like mint here, extra mint on Mount Aokang from now on? Would be lovely. Oh, ornamental fish. And this is like a place with special fish as well.
1は2を生じ、2は3を生じ、3は万物を生ず。
Beautiful. What a sight to behold. Wait, let me check one thing. Okay.
1万株植え終えたら、龍雲の奥蔵さんは八花山に改名だ。そうなった時、龍雲の顔がどんな表情をするか見ものだな。はっはっは。
李水上さん。わらわの豆腐の静寂を本当に壊すとは。
事情が事情だ。許してやれ。
龍雲、これは彼の本意ではないんじゃ。見逃してやってくれ。
これがあいつの本意だろ。あの中詩人はみんなの願いを叶えてくれる存在だぜ。
パイモン、静かに。
ごめん、李水上山神君。おいら余計なこと言っちゃったみたいだ。
はやつめ、目を覚ましたら容赦はせぬからな。各自持ち場につけ。
気をつけろ。
I've got this.
虫か、捕まえてやる。もう一回。おや、お前か、若いの。ちょっと待て。お前、まさか龍雲の差し金か？
Yes, she told me to get rid of the mint.
こわっぱめ、できるものならやってみるがいい。
And that includes your garden on Mount Hulao.
あの女、つけやがりよって。なんと強欲な欲の皿の底が抜けておる。調子に乗るな。我の宣言に手を出そうものなら、あやつの調理神器を叩き壊してやる。
You sure about that?
そう簡単には譲らぬぞ。我は
金髪の小アッパー、越えてはならない一線を何度も何度も。もう我慢の限界だ。
We need your help.
お前は自分がどういう禁忌に手を出そうとしているのか、まるで分かっていない。
Forbidden?
この身の過去について、お前は何も知らない。警告はすでにしたはずだ。この因果には耐えられない。
I'm here because I want to know. I want to understand.
まだ分からないとは、愚かな。
You could even say, it's my wish.
お前、
Will you grant it?
いいだろう。そこまで死に急ぐというのなら望み通りにしてやる。さあ、その決心を見せてもらおう。時の呪いとこの身の記憶を持って答えてやる。
What a domain.
死を望む者よ、我の前に来い。
What is this place?
我の牢獄、我の牢屋。
You are trapped here?
我はただ紫伯の体に宿った汚れた気の一筋に過ぎず、彼女の魂が砕け散った時、共に消えるはずだった。だが、時を司るあの方が皇天より降り立ち、その死の瞬間を凝固させたのだ。我はそれゆえにこの世にとどまり続けているが、解放されることもなくなった。
Was it Istaroth?
お前は一体何者だ？彼女の存在を知っているだけでなく、その名を直接呼ぶとは。
I am someone seeking your help.
助け。我はお前を助けられないし、お前も我を助けられない。あの方の力が我にまとわりついている。それは恩恵であり、同時に牢獄でもある。
So you've been trying to break free?
いや、我はただこの檻の中で数えきれない年月を眠り続け、懐かしい気配によって目覚めたのだ。そしてその人間の少女の目を通して、我は変わらぬ清らかさで輝く悠久の時を超えた月を見た。
No wonder she took that picture at Chiwang Terrace.
あそこは石棒台というのか。後世の者たちが新しく建てたものか。あそこは本来紫伯を祀る祭祀場だった。まさか昔の出来事が世に痕跡を残していたのか。
What is it that happened?
それは紫伯の魂の根源に刻まれた最も深い思い出。本来なら人に忘れ去られるはずのもの。
Oh, this is the perfect picture. We are unlikely to get a better angle.
だがこの思い出こそが我を絶え間なく苛み続け、怒りを呼び起こしてきた。我が安らぎを得られない原因だ。お前は一介の人間の身でありながら禁忌を探りに来た。その胸の内に秘めているのが思慮深さなのか、あるいは無謀な勇気なのか、この目で確かめさせてもらおう。
We're very far from being a mere mortal. What do I need to do?
この身を縛る呪いの制御を解く。呪いは本流となり、ここにあるすべてを飲み込むことになる。全力で逃げるといい。もし逃げきれなければ、ここがお前の墓場となるだろう。見よ、じきに来る。壮大なる歳月の流れ。これは時が過ぎ去りし者のために流す涙。
This must be the curse of time.
人間よ、我はこの果てで待っている。もしお前が時の洪水から逃れることができたのなら、すべてを見せてやろう。失敗した時は我と共に溺れるがいい。
Run! Is it gameplay? Oh shoot, it is actually chasing me! Oh my god! It's hard to bunny hop on uneven terrain. Oh, I have no stamina. I need to wait for some regen. Oh, this is it? Oh, I hoped we would have to run a bit longer. Well, I did it.
そうだな。我が間違っていた。時の流れすらお前を止められない。お前なら、この因果を背負えるかもしれない。お前の願いに応える時が来た。さあ、行こう。
豪月昇り天女降る軽力樹木をことほにてよくよきタフを作りけり豪月昇り天女降る白玉草木をことほにて凛々しきタフを作りけり蒼月昇り天女降る天力よもぎをことほにて知れる霊草千によし
ねえ、父様と母様は？ほら、月の優しい神様に願い事して。見て、紫伯様が降りてきたわ。へえ、
紫伯様すごいの？
もちろん。紫伯様は栗や豆、キビや稲の育て方、製紙や布の織り方に麻と衣の作り方、採掘や鍛造、家や銅の作り方を教えてくれた。社は土地、食は穀物って意味なんだって。紫伯様は私たちを守ってくれる社食神なのよ。紫伯様はもう帰っちゃうの？大丈夫よ。新しい年が始まったらまた来てくれるから。
父様も母様も死んじゃった。紫伯様も来てくれない。
きっと来てくれるさ。僕たちの社食神なんだから。あれはなんだ？
私たち見捨てられたんだ。
アビスに侵された場所はすべて浄化が必要。老館も例外じゃない。
民はどうなるの？
分かってるでしょ。あなたは所詮ただの死者。これは転移なのだから気に病むことはない。望むのも無駄。
望みなんてないわ。でも老館の民は私を祀り、私に祈り、私を祝う。見捨てるのは心が痛む。
言っても同じ結末からは逃れられない。
社食神だもの。土地で死ねるなら本望よ。
見て、紫伯様が来てくれた。
やっぱり見捨てられてなかったんだ。逃げて。
あなたは十分よくやった。
今お前は全てを知った。我の胸を締め付け、我を縛り付ける思い出を。
Your nation was destroyed.
我が国だけではない。愛する者たちをもだ。もし尽きぬ薪となれるのなら、火柱を巻き上げ、天に大穴を開けてやれるものを。
But how did it all happen?
あの時は天地を揺るがす戦いが起きていた。その戦の残骸が不吉な力を帯びて、天より老漢へと降ってきたのだ。それは皇天が排除しなければならぬ汚れ。我々が何とかできる余地など一切なかった。だが、せめてもう少し時間があれば、もっと多くのものを逃がしてやれた。
You did give them time.
だが、全員を生かすことができなかった。もう少しでも時間があれば。
You did more than enough. The descendants of Langang made their home all throughout Liyue. Their legacy lives on because of you. This could have used some, like, voice-acted traveler that we have been getting more often lately.
安らぎを得られる日が来るとは思ってもみなかったが、今この瞬間、我が胸の中の恨みと憤りが久しぶりに静まったような気がする。ありがとう。凡人よ、紫伯を蘇らせたいのなら、我に宿る残魂を持ち去るがよい。だが覚えておけ。その瞬間から、老漢の亡者の運命は、お前の肩にのしかかることになる。逃げ場などない。
What will become of you?
以前言った通り、我は紫伯の船体にあった一筋の汚れの木であり、彼女の恨みと憤りが形となった存在だ。そもそも、この世に長くとどまるべきではなかったのだ。今、お前が彼女の残った魂を持っていくことは、我が枷を解き放つことでもある。さあ。
Any final wishes then?
今度は我が願いに応えてくれるのか。そうだな。我のため、あるいは亡くなった者たちのために何かをしてほしいとは言わぬ。いつか誰かが空に向かって戦旗を掲げる時が来たら、その戦旗に我の名を刻んではくれないか。それ以外に望みはない。時は来た。さあ、持ってゆくがよい。長きにわたり辛労に、固く縛られし名月あり、月し塵に光いで、熱き空を覆う暗雲破る。
We already got our this event's cutscene on the second day of the event. What are we gonna get on the third? I mean, it's gonna be an animated cutscene instead of the like, I mean, like an in-game cutscene instead of this like artsy one. I'm back.
ああ、お前か。我らはなぜここに。見事な発火の庭だ。お前が植えたのか。まさか園芸にも通じているとはな。今度我が古老山で腕を競い合わないか。しかしここは龍雲の同府だ。奴はそういったことを好まない。早々に立ち去るとしよう。見つかったらかばいきれぬぞ。
I wasn't the one who planted them.
お前ではないのか。ならばまさか昨月か。あいつにそれほどの度胸があるとは思えぬが。
It was you.
何？
李水が正常に戻ったみたいだね。もしかして指針はいなくなったのかい？
早っ、一瞬だったな。
我らがそう感じただけだ。旅人にとっては随分長い時間だったのであろう。
ZG is gone now.
わらわの方法は効果があったようだな。
具合の悪いところはないか？
No, I'm fine, thanks.
解決してよかったね。
解決とは何のことだ？まさか先ほど凡人に取り付いていた
利水定山神君よ。お前の件はまだまだ解決しておらぬぞ。そろそろこの発火について話そうではないか。
As Cloud Retainer gives Moonshaper a firm talking to, Xiao pulls you
先ほどの出
aside.
来事についてあまり話したくなさそうだな。
She told me about her past.
案ずるな。詮索するつもりはない。他の仙人たちもそうだろう。
みんな何があったのか知りたくないのか？
今お前が見せたその表情と同じものを時折帝君も見せていた。きっと笑って話せるような話ではないのだろう。
あいつにひどいことされたのか？
No, nothing like that. I'm fine.
お前が大丈夫ならいい。他のことは話したくないなら話さなくてもいいぞ。
It just isn't a happy story.
そういう理由ならむしろ教えてくれ。お前との付き合いを通じて一つの道理を悟った。我々は全てを一人で背負う必要などないのだ。秘密を知ることで危険が伴うというのならお前一人に背負わせるわけにはいかない。
おう、そうだぞ。一人じゃおっきいスライムは食べきれないけど、友達を呼べば食べきれるだろ。
Time to call in some fellow slime connoisseurs, huh?
もう、揚げ足取るなよ。スライムを食べてくれるやつはいなくても、話を聞いてくれるやつならたくさんいるだろ。
Alright then. After careful consideration, you share what you learned about Langan.
リーユエがまだ存在すらしなかった古の時代にそんな嘆かわしい出来事があったとは。
白馬の仙人が大昔の国の守り神だったなんてな。
帝君が我らにこの件の異彩を伝えなかったのはお前と同じことを懸念されたからだろう。時々考えることがある。我らと出会う前の帝君のそばに友と呼べる存在はいたのだろうか。それとも帝君は長く一人でこの世を渡ってきたのだろうか。まあいい。2日後には回答祭だ。またここで落ち合おう。それまで帝君から何も連絡がないなら対策を講じる必要がある。
Alright, see you in 2 days.
勝利の方もうまくいくといいな。
The cursed phrase, 2 days. Is there a lot of mint on Mount Hulao? By the way? I need to go check it out. Too bad they already left. We can like have a follow-up conversation. But yeah, this fish. Hopefully this one, please. Oh yes, this is like super rare. Because this fish only appears in one spot in the world. This one. I already have an ornamental one, but only 1 or 2. It's one of the rarest fish in the game.
勝利は目の前だぞ。お前に新しいあだ名をつけてやる。ゴールデンフィッシャーはどうだ？
Use resin, complete domain challenges. Oh yeah, from my resin farming earlier today. And light up other travelers 110 times. Should... Which book does she need again? Oh yeah, it's gold. The one that I picked last time. I have 5 because I picked them. YOLO. I'm not gonna double check. Receive 200 likes. Okay. Release 5. Collect 10. So we've done everything we needed to do with the lanterns. I'm definitely way more interested in Z by now than I was 3 days ago. This quest is pretty good so far. I got so many of the gift show lanterns. Why would I need so many of them? Mount Hulao. I need to check it out. Where is it? Here. Is there actually a ton of mint here? There are a ton of cranes. But there seems to be no mint. Were we lied to? Oh, it's one of the thingies from that quest. I was like, what is this? Yeah, now I remember. Oh. Golden Weasel, give me your Mora. 500 Mora! And 500 more! Yo, 1000 Mora just like that? Oh yeah, there is some mint. There is 1 mint seed. Or like 1 mint plant. So yeah, kinda weak sauce. His mint plantation. Maybe like lower down? Not really. Yeah. I did not remember there being a big mint field in Liyue. Oh, this is the like Sumeru forest. It's crazy that you can see it from here. I don't think I have ever looked towards Sumeru from this spot. And there is Fontaine. As you can see the Sumeru desert over there as well. And Chenyu Vale. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll do the squads in a sec. I'm just enjoying the view. And this game is so good. Imagine starting Genshin right now and you like go here and you see all these lands and you like haven't been there ever, you haven't seen them before. Like these mushrooms, this giant tree, an upside down pyramid, and also it would be like, before you do the quest, there would be like this red aura coming out from it, right? This would not be here. Instead it would be like the sign of Apaosha, right? So like the abyssal sign on the sky. Also, this wasn't here before the quest as well, this thing. You could see these trees though. And this whole Fontaine plateau. Crazy, crazy. Where is the moon, by the way? Oh yeah, it's over there. I can see it. Okay, let's do the squats. And we'll do some of the event activities, because I haven't done any yesterday. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I also got this name card. Okay, I also have done everything in Miliastra, right? My Miliastra VP is complete. For the week, yes. And so is the other weekly challenge. So, no pressing matters at the time. we can just go and enjoy the event. Let's first meet up with all the people. Yeah, I don't see Nuvilet here yet, but let us meet up with those four, including Mizuki and Sara, over from Inazuma, and then the Lantern Ride 4 stars. Is the Starry stream next week? Probably? Oh yeah, we got this crazy video today. I'm happy that Nihilox is living up to our expectations of being a deranged mangaka. Star Rail got delayed by 2 weeks, but I'm not sure how this schedule is going. Like, is the ZZ patch gonna come out? If the ZZ patch is gonna come out, like, at the regular timing, that would mean it would be on the, like, same day as the Star Rail patch. Because normally the patches come out every 2 weeks, right? It's like a Genshin patch 2 weeks later, a Star Rail patch, and 2 weeks later a Zenless patch? Or maybe the Zenless and Star Rail are, like, flipped. Yeah, it would be Star Rail. It would be Genshin, then Star Rail, then Zenless, every 2 weeks. So with Star Rail being delayed by 2 weeks, it would put on the same time as the Zenless patch, but Zenless might be like either delayed or ahead, but I'm not sure whether Zenless... I think this patch was 1 week shorter, right? Or was it a regular patch? I think it was shorter. I'm so lost in the timings. We can buy the bug, the crown and the horse. Oh yes. Oh, it's not a recipe, it's just like a furnishing item. We just get one. We can't craft multiple and fill our teapot with horses. Oh. Huh? What was this animation? And we can get an owl or a different one. Oh, is it even an owl or maybe something else? Oh, this is a recipe. I want the recipes first, so they have something to craft. Also, Philosophy of God. Yeah, this is the best bundle. I'm gonna, like, we're gonna buy all of them anyways. But, you know. After you collect enough, they will probably all show up on the map, I would imagine. So... Sara. Boing, 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 boing. So we need to go up there. Oh, I didn't want to fall here. I wanted to climb this bridge. Some good old 1.0 style exploration. I haven't visited any characters yesterday.
この時期にリーユエでお前と出会うとは、まあ意外ではないな。解答祭を祝して。
Unsurprising. About the souvenir photo.
ああ、確かに氷慶さんに申し込んだ。彼女の言っていた専門の写真家というのはお前のことだな。いいだろう。お前ならいい写真が撮れるはずだ。では始めるとしよ
う。All set.
では撮影時の姿勢についてお前の意見をもらいたい。
A more relaxed pose? Let's try the first pose. Let's try the second pose. Yeah, this one is better. This pose works. Oh, she even has the fun. I didn't even see the fun. More zoomed out or maybe a bit of a zoom in? I feel like a zoom in works better. A tiny bit higher. Like this. Perfect.
いい写真だ。記念品として申し分ない。私個人の品として大切に保管しておこう。 感謝する。
Will she print 5 copies? Goodbye and happy lantern ride.
ありがとう。お前も祭りを楽しめ。ところで一つ聞きたいのだが、洗顔軍は解凍祭になると毎回これほど厳重な警備を敷いているんだ。祭りの期間中もこれほど厳しく律されているとは尊敬に値するな。
Apparently also, if you put a lantern next to a character, they comment on it? Is that a thing? She did turn around.
いい写真だ。
But
私
no,
個人の品
nothing
として
special.
大切に保
Oh,
管してい
about
る。
the show lantern I released.
感謝する。ああ、見たぞ。私も後で小刀をいくつか買って稲妻に持ち帰るつもりだ。天領奉行の門前に飾ればさぞ綺麗だろうな。鹿の院同心がいる以上、盗賊どももこの小刀に手を出す気にはならないだろう。
Is that what she meant when she said she would buy some? What do you mean? Huh? She will buy lanterns. I don't... There is no enough in your showcase. Yeah, probably. Okay. Let's go next. You guys need to be on the lookout. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, she's not even targeting them. Chromina does not work well for this.
うわぁ、小刀作りってやばくね。ダンヤンのやつ、普段一体どうやって。お、旅人か。いい時に来たな。解凍祭、おめでとさん。
Should be here now. Why do you only have like so few characters on your display at a time, by the way? Why not have more? But yeah. At level 90, all the cons and the R3. But you like swap them constantly. Do you like nobody? 10 levels 8 and 6. Yeah, this is mostly just like stronger shield and a tiny bit more damage. If you are ever like short by a second, you could level them up, but not a big deal. And yeah, attack. Attack percent subs on every piece. That's pretty great, because this is one of her best substats. 1 EM's up here. Okay. EM's not bad. Definitely better than like flat HP and flat defense. 85 crit to 234 crit damage. Quite impressive with the crit rate subs, and then you have a crit damage hat. 22 ER, a bit on the lower side, but should be okay. You do have C4 as well. It's better than 95 to 222. And 20 to 60 attack. So more crit value and a better stat distribution. Because you have like 10 more crit value. It's like an extra... a bit less than 10. Like an extra crit sub. And better ratio. But you lose... 60 attack. Or 55 attack. Which is not much at all. So yeah, the 95 to 22 seems better. If your EM and DR are the same, or like around the same, the build you mentioned should be better than this. Because just more crit is better than less crit. And you don't really lose much attack. Like if you had a lot more attack, but yeah, only 60 attack. 55 to get a crit sub, yeah. Is it still the Culmina Feather? Oh yeah, then no. Then keep it. Then keep it like it is. Also, you would lose the... Oh yeah, so this is the attack sub that you would be losing, right? In favor of getting more crit. Yeah, because this is a 4-liner. This piece is a 4-liner and this is a 3-liner. Thus, this piece is also rolled quite high. But yeah, just keep it in Columbina. She enjoys it more with the HP percent substat. When I'm playing Blue Theater, no idea. But there is no rush, because I will need to wait with the reward claim until next Stygian. So that's like 4 weeks from now. Pretty much at the very end of the month. Wait, will it even be possible? Or will it barely not be possible to claim this before Stygian? When does the next one begin? It's gonna be like 2 weeks after this one ends. Oh no, wait, a week after this one ends. Is there a double A-line even dispatch? There always is one. Either double A-line or double domains. Not sure which one it will be then. Be this time. So this ends on the 24th. This is the Tuesday before the patch. The patch comes out on the 25th. And then Stygian will come out on the 4th of March. So if I just claim the rewards on that last week of February, the resin will last until the 4th. Okay, so it's doable. It's close but doable. But the timing is as tight as possible as it possibly could have been. So I will do it after I'm done with all the events. After I'm done with all the Lantern Ride stuff. And probably before exploration. Before I return to Notcray exploration. There might be like a new event by the time I am like done with this one though. So I'm guessing like maybe not this week, this upcoming week, but like the one after that. Oh yeah, and having the buy build will also be a nice bonus. Because it's a Geo theater, right? Is it actually? No, it's not. Is it? Oh no, it is Geo. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't remember putting my Chiori as a support character, because you know, my Chiori is actually pretty stacked. But that's because she's an opening character and you cannot lend people the opening characters. So that's why I doubted was it Geo actually. But yeah, I did put Albedo in there, so it is Geo, yeah. So yeah, having Zibai could be nice. Hydro, Hydro. Oh, this one wasn't Hydro. Hydro, Hydro, Hydro. No Hydro, Hydro, no Hydro, Hydro, no Hydro. Hydro is in almost every theater, especially recently. If you're looking for like to speedrun high theater completion on a new account, just pull for every single Hydro character, like without a doubt, because they're so often. Does Nef also need another character to work at full potential? No. Her full kit is enabled by herself, but she does benefit from the buffs that other not-great characters provide. So she works super well with Columbina, essentially. But nothing in her kit directly requires more Notcry. Movika's best team? Probably still like Citlali, Bennett, and then either Shilonen or Yansan, depending on the boss you are facing. If you need more Shred, if the boss has higher resistances to Pyro, you play Shilonen. If they have low resistances, you play Yansan. Is there any good on Overload with him as the DPS? Not really. There is like no reason to on-field him. Like, you can have Bennett's Pyro Infusion, and he has decent normal attacks and charge attacks. But like, it's not much better than on-fielding Bennett in that case, probably. Nah, it would be better, because he gets the Bennett buff. But you cannot go, like, in an Overload theme, you cannot go Dark Mode. So, it's like, eh. Because if you play Dark Mode during on-field, there is some merit to it, but it is kinda scuffed. It's not really worth on-fielding during. You'd rather on-field somebody else. You'd rather on-field like Eraser or something, even if you have nothing better to do. Can Durin move fast enough for Janssen's buff? I mean, with Durin you just press E and then switch out. I guess his E, or like you E burst switch out. I guess his E goes like up and down quickly. So we can give you some burst Night Soul for Janssen. But yeah, Durin is not really a main DPS. You would go Durin before Janssen, because his burst lasts for a really long time. So you would go like Durin first and then the other supports. But I mean, I guess you can play Varesa, Janssen, Durin. That is a good team, sure. Varesa, Janssen, Durin, and Chevrus. And we would probably go Durin into Chevrus, into Janssen, into Varesa. In that case. Right back at ya.
あ、かなり手間取ってるけど、なんとかそれなりのができそうだぜ。あと、ここにウェンツァイも書くつもりだ。そうだ、親父の分も作ってやらなきゃ。うん、これでよしっと。あとは消灯を飛ばすだけだな。
You and Gaming released a Xiao Lantern together. So romantic. Wishing you peace and success in the new year. Here's hoping good luck and great fortune to find you soon. Oh, it's like a special lantern. Yo. And we get his food. That's great.
おお、結構高く飛んでんな。あとは。
You want to try them with Durin and Hex, but Chevy is not Hex and you don't want to use double Electro. Why would you not want double Electro? What is the issue there? Durin provides off-field Pyro up, that's all you need. Just play the Fischl. She also gives you a like 48% attack buff. Or is it 45? It might be 45. Whatever, either way it's a big attack buff, and she deals more damage than Raiden would. You either want a Pyro character? I mean, what for? I guess you get Pyro Resonance if you play double Pyro, but it's not that big of a deal. All you need is off-field Pyro application, so if you have like only Bennett or only Chevrus, you need more Pyro. You need another Pyro character who can deal off-field Pyro damage. But Durin deals off-field Pyro damage, so that's checked. That's good enough. So, Raiden, Fischl, Durin, Chevrus, that should be the best Raiden Overload team, for sure.
あ、お前も怪盗祭楽しんでいってくれよ。
We need to release our lantern and talk with him again.
おお、結構高く飛んでんな。あとは。
Gaming is from last Lantern, right? Correct? No, incorrect. He's from 3 years ago. Or no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Last Lantern night we got Lanyan. Every's my Xiao Lantern too.
わあ、綺麗だな。そうだ、教局の仲間たちに消灯を買ってやらないと。急ぎの護送任務から帰ってきたばかりで、きっと準備する時間なかっただろうからさ。
Isn't better than Columbina in a wheelchair for Raiden. Raiden herself will be doing more damage for sure, but Columbina and Nefa probably have more damage than a buffed Raiden. If you have like C2 Raiden and maybe like a C1 Durin, could be better, but at C0 Columbina and Nefa is just way too much damage. But the gap shouldn't be that huge, because the Durin Fischl Chevrus core is really strong as well. One of the best wheelchair cores for any Electro or Pyro character.
旅人？偶然だね。怪盗祭を祝して。
I love Mizuki. About the souvenir photo?
うん。確かに兵慶さんに記念撮影のお願いをしたよ。君がそのプロの写真家だったんだね。
Sounds different.
今回の怪盗祭の旅で素敵な写真がたくさん手に入りそう。
Sounds different than usual, no? I feel like something is slightly off. Hmm? Or have I not heard Mizuki in such a long time I forgot how she sounds? Either that, either this or that. Let's start the photo shoot then.
写真家さんはどんなポーズがいいと思う？
A more relaxed pose. Let's try the second pose. Let's try the first one. This pose works. Let's go more like this. More like this. I want for her to... Yeah, I wanted to wait for her to blink, so that she wouldn't blink when I take the photo.
素敵な写真だね。ありがとう。大切に保管しておくよ。額縁に入れてお店に飾ろうかな。
Goodbye and happy lantern ride.
君も楽しんで。今夜リーユエ港にいる人たちは寝そうにないね。
She definitely sounds different, right? Gamin clapped for me. Oh, she clapped as well, nice. She said very nice.
素敵な写真だね。見たよ。とても綺麗だった。私も少し力を添えたから、きっとすごく高く飛べるは
She
ず
does
だ
have
よ。
an animal vision. She can do control wind to a degree.
リーユへの言い伝え通りなら、君が衝動に書いた願い事はきっと叶うはず。
You know, it's not a different person, just like a different vibe. Oh, Redsley and Higuin also appear now. So the new people are appearing as I'm visiting the older ones. Does Mizuki heal? Yes, but only... Oh no, wait, she heals... Yeah, after she bursts, she heals. But it only heals the active character. Because she summons the... She summons little snacks, or like... Yeah, dream snacks, whatever. And when you grab them, if your HP is high, they deal damage. If your HP is low, they heal. If you get C4, then they can always do both. Sending shiny rocks to you. Thank you very much. Want Salvatore good fortune, so let's release Lantern now. Amazing. That's my favorite. May all go well for. I like lanterns like this more than the like default ones, because people don't. Some people don't even change the message. I prefer a scuffed message than a preset one. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh yeah, this is the default one. Pleased to have met beautiful you. That's like no effort has been made. I'm not even gonna click on it, man. Negative effort. Oh wait, I walked right past Lanyan and didn't even see her. Yeah, she's like right here. She she looked like an NPC to me from the back. Will I be good against all bosses because she's Geo? No. Why would that be the case? You just remove all the default ones. But I would have to interact with it first to remove it, and the people gets like likes.
絵の具も乾いたみたい。解凍祭を祝して。君も消灯作りを頼みに来たの？
Do you have any counters? Geo cannot interact at all with Anemo or Dendro. That's one thing, and it's not great at bringing down any elemental shields. Unless they are Geo. Like, Geo is good against Geo, then mid against the other Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, and then doesn't affect Anemo or Dendro at all. You cannot hit water guys with water. And yeah, you cannot hit Geo guys with Geo. You cannot hurt a Geo Slime. We don't have any Geo Slime bosses. We do have Hydro Slime bosses, like the Tulpa. But yeah, Geo is not special in this case. It's actually like... It actually has it rough. Because of the non-interaction with Dendro. Geo cannot hurt the Geo Slimes. They can destroy the Geo Shield, but they cannot deal any damage to their HP. Go and try. Take your Ningguang and try killing a Geo Slime. You will fail. Unless you have like an Eye of Perception. What's a good Lanian team? There is no such thing as a Lanian team. You just put her in if you need an Nemo sustain. Right? She gives like... At C4 I think, she gives like 80 EM or something. And then she holds Vivi and has a good shield. One of the best shields. Oh, 60 EM at C4. And that's her only buff, right? Yeah, that's her only buff. She has a good elemental application as well though. So, she can be good against stuff like the Papilla, the Natlan 3, Abyssal 3 boss. That has like the shield phase where you just need to do a certain number of elemental hits. She can be good against those, especially when you have like C6 for double E. Because they has just like a ton of hits, and if she swirls, she also absorbs them. And yeah. No, she's a sustain. You don't build teams around a sustain character. There are no like Citlali teams either. There can be teams where Citlali is best in slot. There aren't really any teams where Lanian is best in slot. But she's never a terrible option. What's the best element for fighting all the other elements? There is no such thing. Especially because the shields are different per enemy. Like the shields on Abyss Mages react differently than shields on Fatui fat guys. And then sometimes... sometimes like one element will do more damage, sometimes it will be less. Overall, Hydro, Pyro and Electro can interact with every other element. So they will almost always do at least something. Although if the boss has a Pyro shield, Pyro will not work against them. But yeah, Pyro, Hydro and Electro interact with every other element. Cryo cannot do anything with Dendro, and then Dendro, Anemo and Geo don't interact with each other at all. But yeah, there is no such thing as the most universal element. Especially because sometimes a boss can just say outright, I have 200% res to everything but Electro. And like, it doesn't matter that Hydro and Pyro are universal, they don't do damage to the guy because he has 200% res, and only Electro can hurt him. Yeah, Lunar Crystallize is Geo damage, so it is affected by resistance normally. Are lots of people asking you for lanterns?
そうなの。氷慶さんが自由に装飾できる小刀の骨組みを作ってくれたでしょ。たくさんの人が自分で装飾しようとそれを買って帰ったみたい。そうそう。ガミンも買ってたから作るの手伝うって言ったんだけど、断られちゃった。他のご近所さんたちは、完成形はなんとなく思い浮かぶけどどう作ればいいかわからないって人が多くて、手伝いを頼まれてるんだ。みんなの小刀を作り終えた後、自分用に一つ作ったの。それじゃあ、小刀を飛ばそう。願い事は何にしようかな。
You and Lanian release a shower lantern together. Next year I want to keep learning more about rattan weaving. And maybe by the next lantern rite I will be able to weave a Mingxiao lantern myself. Wait, can she not? Or are Mingxiao lanterns the big ones? Super cute. I'll deploy here. Here we go. Clap for me. Thank you, but her hands were kinda messed up. She was clapping like this.
ご近所さんたちに消灯を届けに行かないと。次に行くのは。
I've reached my Xiao lantern too.
自分で用意してたんだね。一つ作ってあげようと思ってたのに。
No, we just got them.
何はともあれ、消灯に書いた願いがみんな叶うといいね。
Okay, as I've been talking with them, more characters appeared. My god, there's like... This place is so packed right now. Guess let's go to Rolesley first, because he's the most isolated character. Where do you go to the lantern launching? What you have to do is go to your gadget menu, right? Open your menu, gadgets, and then you will have the lanterns and the other lanterns, the gift lanterns, up here. Equip them, and then you can press Z to deploy them anywhere. There is no special place. You can just release them anywhere. And then they can appear in other people's worlds, right? Mad is an actual player who I do not know, and he placed a lantern here saying sending Geo wish to you, so happy lantern ride. Thank you very much. This is the pleased to have met beautiful you, that's the default message. Just remove them immediately. The regular lanterns, these ones, you don't select who they will appear for. They just get sent to random people around the world, or like around the server, I guess. The other lanterns, the gift ones, you do select who the gift is for, and then the person can actually get the gift. Oh, this is custom. Wishing family good health. By the way, wishing you wealth and good fortune. Thank you very much, Mr. Tri-Crisis. But yeah, he just placed the lantern here and it appeared in my world, but I don't know him, he doesn't know me. And he didn't select anything. You have a limited number of the lanterns, but I think you can get more if you run out. I don't know exactly how that works though. I don't know the specifics. But by default you get 50 of the regular ones and then 5 of the gift ones, but you get more gift ones as you play. I've got 18 gift ones now. I placed down 2, so a total of 20 I would have had. And you need to place down some, because there's a Primogem reward for placing lanterns. So no choice but to place them, whether you want to or not. Because there are Primogems on the line.
あんたに会えると思ってたんだ、旅人。まずはリーウェの習わしに従って挨拶をしておこう。解答祭を祝して。
About the souvenir photo?
ああ、兵慶さんに申し込んでた。どうやらプロのカメラマンを用意してくれてるってのは本当だったみたいだな。早速始めようか。いい感じの写真を撮ってくれ。フォンテーヌに戻ったら執務室に飾るつもりだ。
Let's start the photoshoot then.
何かポーズを取るべきか。旅人、アドバイスはあるか？
Something more serious? Yeah, the serious pose is the same for everybody. Second pose? Works. Oh, here at night this is so beautiful. I should be taking the pictures of them all at night. Blink. Here we go. Wait for them to blink, then take the picture.
どんな具合だ？よく撮れてるじゃないか。首から上を使えば証明写真にだってなりそうだな。写真は確かに受け取った。あんたに撮ってもらえてよかった。
Goodbye and happy lantern ride.
ああ、あんたも祭りを楽しんでくれ。俺はちょっとお土産を買いに行く。その、お茶以外のな。
Kuznuvil bought a ton of tea and gave it to everybody. That's like the lantern ride lore. And when you release the lanterns next to these characters, they have a special line, and you get likes from them.
どんな具合だ？写真は確かに受け取った。なかなか良かったぞ。ひときわ明るく高く飛んでたな。あれを見て、俺もメロピデ要塞に買って帰りたくなったくらいだ。でもまあ、やめておくか。メロピデ要塞で消灯を飛ばしたところで、空には届かないし、願いも叶わないだろうからな。掃除の手間が増えるだけだ。
There are more work for the people cleaning up here as well. Let's go see Lanyan next. Not Lanyan, Layla. Lanyan. Or actually, no, I'll go to see Gwyn first because it's still like dark out. So let's take her picture before it's day. Although I might not make it in time because it's already dawn. Wait, it'll be faster if I switch characters. Quick, 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 quick. Oh no, the lantern's already disappearing.
旅人、怪盗祭を祝して公爵がリーウェで君に会えるかもって言ってたけど、こんなに早く会えるなんてね。
Did you come with Riodesley, Gwyn?
公爵に誘われてリーウェの怪盗祭を体験することになったの。ついでにうちの使ってなかった休暇を消化しようって。
Oh, they're
そう
gone.
いえば
I was too late.
港で親切な女性に出会ったの。記念としてプロのカメラマンに写真を撮ってもらったらどうかって勧めてくれたのよ。
About that, I am that professional photographer.
それはよかった。君なら素敵な記念写真を撮れるはずだもの。今度ヌビレットさんにも見せてあげようかしら。
Shall we begin then?
それじゃあプロのカメラマンさん、記念撮影にぴったりのポーズを教えてもらえるかしら。
Yeah, series should be the same as everybody. Oh no, it's different. What was the second pose? This is better anyways. Yeah, it would have been better at night. Unfortunate.
もう撮れたのね。見せて。うちいい表情してるじゃない。素敵な写真。大切に保管しておくね。
Goodbye and happy lantern ride.
それじゃあまた楽しい時間を過ごしてちょうだいね。もう撮れた素敵な写真。ああ、君の消灯とても綺麗だったよ。昔メロピデ要塞で治療した患者さんも消灯を飛ばしたいって言ってた。ちょうどいい機会だから彼の願いを叶えてあげようと思ってるの。
風が立つぞ。
Okay, Layla is up here. Hero higher up? Higher up still, right? Yep. We got her.
こうやって衝灯を作って空に飛ばせば願いが叶うんだよね。
Layla?
旅人もリーユエに来てたんだ。解答祭を祝して。
Here for the festival, Layla?
うん。指導教員に行ってくるように言われたの。文化的行事に参加することで研究のひらめきを得られるかもしれないからって。でも私が研究してるのは製図でしょ。こういう行事は関係ないはず。でも先生にそう言おうと思ってたらもうチケットを買ってくれてて船まで送り届けられちゃって、そして船を降りた途端お姉さんに呼び止められたの。小刀の骨組みを無料でくれるって。小刀を飛ばすと一年中幸運に恵まれるって言ってた。はあ、一年中続く幸運なんて必要ない。論文の提出期間だけほんのちょっとの幸運さえあれば。だからそのお姉さんに教わった通りに自分で小刀を作ってみたの。
Like, we suddenly find you, Layla.
ありがとう。次は小刀を飛ばせばいいのかな。そうだ、願い事を書かないと。
You and Layla at least shall learn them together. My thesis needs to get approved. It needs to... No, I shouldn't be thinking about my thesis. I should be resting. Clap. Thank you.
絶対通りますように。絶対通りますように。
Every space shall lantern too.
わあ、旅人の小刀すごく高く飛んでるね。
It's right at like your
そ
eye
ういえ
level.
ば小刀ってどこまで飛んでいけるのかな。そうだ、あの公式を使えば算出できるかも。紙。
And Emily. Emily's first appearance since her quest, right? Incredible. They remembered.
旅人さん、ご無沙汰しております。解答祭を祝して。
It's been some time. Happy holidays, Emily. Here to see the sights?
はい。もともとリーユエで花の香りを調べる予定があったので、リーユエへと向かう商船に同行させてもらったのです。
For a lot of people, this will be the first time they see Emily. Because the only place they could find her before is her own quest, and that's it. If they don't go to like the quest menu to accept new quests that often, they will not even see she exists. Especially because we haven't been getting character quests lately, right? So there isn't as much reason to open the menu anymore.
ですが、こうして解答祭に巡り会えるとは思いもしませんでした。このような素敵な祝祭の時期に仕事のことばかり気にしていては風情がありませんので、心を休めて楽しむことにしたのです。先ほどとある女性に小刀の作り方を教えていただき、自分で作ってみました。これからそれを飛ばそうかと。
But it's absolutely gorgeous.
ありがとうございます。その女性が言うには、小刀は願い事を書いてから空へ飛ばすのだとか。さて、どんな願い事にしましょうか。
Include me in more quests in the future. May the new year grant everyone a bit of time and to pause and take in life's more comforting sense. It's the same as... It's almost the same as... all the character lanterns are like just circle with like a different pattern. Or a sphere. Clap. Huh? Why are you not clapping? Is it too far away from her?
解答祭とは、
No,
こ
it
んなに
didn't.
も盛大に
Why
開
didn't she
催
clap?
されるものなのですね。次はどこに行きましょうか。あちらが旅人さんの消灯ですか？素敵ですね。私もいくつか多めに購入し、フォンテーヌに持ち帰ろうと考えています。
Yeah, buy some tea as well.
あなたの願い事が叶いますように。
I even forgot she's from Fontaine, because she never appeared in Fontaine. Okay, that's all the characters. 4 more per quest chapter? And I've heard that Nubiat is somewhere in Chanubale as well. But, we'll go look for him later. Obtain 14 coins from 10 trees. Oh, that's subsequent stages. Oh yeah, I need to unlock like the other events. But I guess we didn't have time for that either today. Just doing the quest and talking to characters was already enough. Okay, to fill up the stream. Yao Yao. Way above 3.4. Mavuika is my go-to. For no particular reason. Below 5.3. Okay. So it's between... Oh no, it's exactly 4.4. Oh no, it can be anything between 4.4 and 5.2. So probably Light Fontaine. Light Fontaine could be chlorine? Nice. Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? Albedo? No. Venti? I don't know, that's not gonna be Venti. Yusa Koji? Shinjuri, that's like a guy, right? Wanderer? No. Baiju? Oh, it was Baiju. Nice. Yeah, because he does want to achieve immortality. I mean, it's easy to see, like, there are some names, or like name patterns, rather, like types of names where you can clearly see whether it's a girl name or a guy name, but some are more gender neutral. This one was like fairly masculine though, from like just my vibe, from the vibe. But if it ends with Ko, it's almost always a girl name. If it ends with like Taro, it's almost always a guy name. And there are some like others. Okay. It's just like some slash. It could be anybody. I don't know, always kind of right. Oh, wait, no, that's... Is that the Genie Lantern? Is that Dory? Oh no, this is Hutao's Ghost. Hutao's Ghost, okay. Yeah. Torigate. I mean, it has to be Raiden. No! Chain? I guess it has to be an Inazuma character. Inazuma character related to chains? Inazuma character who's been imprisoned? Ito? Or maybe somebody who imprisons others. Maybe it's Heizo. No, it's Shinobu. Okay, because she has like a chain sword thingy, sure. Her sword is like a chain whip. Wait, let me... I will TP here. I guess because she used to be a maiden, sure. Also just because she's from Inazuma, you could always go like that. Oh yeah, you could... No need to even like switch her. No need to even use her abilities. Okay, above 1.6, but not far above. Black Swan. Oh, she has the same mat. I should not be doing Black Swan. Okay, higher. Aventuring. Okay, imaginary. Rappa? Or was Rappa too late? No, it could be Rappa. And she's erudition. Yes, it is Rappa. I mean, the mask though. Like, I didn't really connect the chains, but when the mask appeared, it was like, okay, it's obviously Shinobu. She's the only character who wears a mask. Like a mouth mask. Xiao has a mask, but it's like a full face mask. Zela's already a capable adult. I can't treat her like a child anymore. Probably Natasha. Easy. Jingyuan's spear? Easy. Blade. No! Oh no, it's done, Hank. If I thought a bit longer, I would have... Because he has like lilies like this. Blade's flowers are different. Blade has like the death flowers. But I was like, probably there is no emoji for the flower that Blade has, so this could have been close enough. But no, this is exactly Dan Hank's flower. I could have gotten this in one as well. I have the cosplay, man. Getting Dan Hank wrong is a shame. A big shame. But yeah, so far, win streak 8 everywhere. If we get Zenless right. Okay, it's fire. It was Ben yesterday, so it's unlikely to be Koleda. I will go with Fufu. Is this boss? So it's a recent fire character? Banyue? No, it can't be Banyue. Wait, because what enemy is this? Is this even a recent enemy? What is this? What is this enemy? It is more recent because it has a different icon. The newer enemies have an icon like this, and the older ones is just the like image itself. So what other Orphe, right? It gotta be Orphe. Nice. Yeah, a recent fire character who's not either of these. Okay.
Yeah.
I could go collect some artifacts right now, but it's already pretty late and it's a Sunday. Which means tomorrow is a Monday, which means it's gonna be an exhausting day. So, thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CET. Which is 3 hours before now. Wait, Magic the Gathering. Is there nobody streaming Genshin in English right now? No, there is a person here. Okay, here we go. Why they recommend me a Magic the Gathering streamer in like the raids? Before I could find an English Genshin streamer, I found a Magic the Gathering streamer. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing some Star Rail because the patch is close to an end, and yet I still have not done all the events. I probably need to finish some of them, like off stream even, because there's just not enough time for me. People are complaining about not enough content. For me, there is too much content. So, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.